Hello, my beautiful duckling. Today I want to talk to you about making someone beg to be in a relationship with you. Is that something that's okay to do? Is that something you should add to your tool belt? Imagining the love of your life is begging you to be in a relationship. I'm going to give you my take on it. I'm going to explain my take on it. And I'm going to tell you a way that you can get the love of your life without making them beg. This is Susie, your beautiful swan queen. Welcome back to the garden. Making a person beg to be in a relationship with you. I have props today. So I'm sitting on the couch. I've texted you. You're not texting me back. I called you. You didn't answer. We went on a date. You didn't say I love you. So I'm sitting on the couch and I'm watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and I'm eating my ice cream. I'm eating this amazing cookie overload ice cream. And because I'm eating my ice cream, I'm upset. And because I'm upset, I'm plotting against you. And I'm thinking, I'm going to make him beg. So now my imaginal scene becomes you on your knees, crying, pleading, apologizing for being a total butthead, and you're begging me. And you're actually saying the words, Susie, I'm begging you to be in a relationship with me. Susie, please be in a relationship with me. Please, 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 please. And I'm going to eat some more ice cream. I'm just going to continue. He's begging me. Oh, I know he's begging me. He's begging me. I'm the love of his life, so he has to beg me to be in a relationship. He has to apologize. He's got to show up. And because he shows up the way I want, I'm magically going to get this relationship because he's begging. And because he's begging, I'm going to get him. And I know I'm going to get him, and this is going to work really quick and fast and easy because my imagination creates my reality, and my reality says he's begging. So I'm not coming from needy, I'm not coming from desperate, I'm not coming from wanting, but this is exactly where begging's coming from. You're sitting on the couch, eating your ice cream, crying, watching something, especially if you're a woman, that is making you even more upset because they're not sitting next to you, because they're not doing what you want. So then you go on YouTube and you are floating around and you're watching videos, you go on Facebook, you read some posts, you go on Instagram, and then you start Googling how to make them beg, how to make her beg. Stop. Stop right there. Eat your ice cream. Watch your movie. Cry it out if you need to. But do not imagine the love of your life is begging you to be in a relationship. Because that energy is repulsive. It is so repulsive that they're back here. You know what? Better yet, whoops, wrong one. They're back here and they're like pushing away because they don't want anything to do with you. If you want to be up here, feminine energy, everybody says, is to lean back. Connection is to lean in. So where do I find this balance if I'm begging the love of my life to be in a relationship? Well, kind of in between. My chair's a little straight, but if I lean back, I'm leaning. So I want Jared to be in a relationship with me. And I want him to beg. If I say Jared's begging to be in a relationship with me, it doesn't feel very good. It doesn't feel loving. It doesn't feel pleasant. It feels egotistical, arrogant, self-centered, all about me. And guess what? All of Law of Attraction and Neville Goddard and manifesting says, I am the God of my reality, so it should be about me. Again, a relationship is a team. Marriage is a team. If you really want to be in a relationship and have that relationship last 50 years, it's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's what's best for the relationship. So I have to come through this relationship as a team. Would you want them to have you on your knees, bawling your eyes out, pleading with them to be in a relationship with them? You wouldn't want to do that, so why would you want to make them? Because somebody said it was okay. No, it's not. This is where your affirmation or your affirmation comes into play. Don't imagine them begging, because that is horrible energy. Instead, ask yourself, why would that person beg to be in a relationship with you? Why would Jared beg to be in a relationship with me? And then answer the question. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. I'm supportive. I'm very loving. I'm a great cook. I keep the house immaculate. Occasionally I wear makeup. Well, more often than not. I will clean up my makeup counter and share my bathroom. I support him. I ask him about how he's doing. I listen to him. If he says something that I don't agree with, I can legitimately say, you know, I understand where you're coming from. I don't agree with that. Would you listen to what I think? And I can have a relationship. I keep asking, why do I have the perfect relationship? Why is my relationship working out? Well, those are reasons why, as well as reasons why he would beg to be in a relationship with me. But I'm not imagining him crying down on his knees, pleading with me to be his girlfriend or his wife. I sure as the hell know that there was a post where women blasted this man for saying he wanted his girlfriend to come back to him. He loved her, but he also wanted to know if it was okay that she was down on her knees, bawling her eyes out, pleading and begging and apologizing to him in order to be in that relationship. And everybody said no. Everybody said no, that was wrong. So why would you do that? To the love of your life is beyond me. The 2 clients I have talked to out of 1,000 that asked about begging, I told them to ask it in a question. Why would they beg to be in a relationship with you? Why would they beg to be in a relationship with you? You're going to have to get that question answered. If you were to say, Jared, why are you begging to be in a relationship with me? That's a different energy than Jared's begging to be in a relationship with me. I'm asking a question that must be answered. I'm using the word begging as a verb to describe how he's asking to be in the relationship. I'm not imagining him crying, pleading. I'm imagining that he has an urgency. I'm imagining that he has a need to be with me that he cannot control. But if you have him literally down on his knees crying, you're repulsing him, guys. You're repulsing her. When you fantasize about them in bed, a woman wants to be made love to. Not every time I have sex do I want to be made love to, but 8 out of 10 times I want to be made love to. 9 and 10, I'll try whatever you want. That's my preference as a girl. But in reality, I have give and take. I do it this way, you do it that way, you like it this way, I prefer it that way. Once in a while, I'll give you that one thing that I absolutely hate. But I'll do it because I love you. If you are fantasizing that they're begging, you are also fantasizing that they are making love to you if you're a woman. Guys, they don't fantasize about making love to us. They fantasize about getting off. and you are the one that's getting them off. They don't sit there and fantasize that they're making love to us. They know that that's what we want, but that's not what they want. So if you are fantasizing and you are begging, you're repulsing them. You're pushing them away. I had a friend who was manifesting somebody. She actually crossed this person's path 3 times. She was in, there was a distance between them, but she was working so hard on manifesting him that she overdid it. She was fantasizing about making love. She was getting him to bed. She had cute little nicknames for him, which the nicknames are great. But the begging and the fantasizing, I knew both of them. It turned him off. He actually called me and said, is she really trying to manifest me? Because it's repulsive. Whatever she's doing, she's repulsing me. You have to go about manifesting the love of your life in a strategic manner. You are making a chocolate pound cake. And I have this amazing recipe for a chocolate pound cake. If I follow the ingredients exactly, I get chocolate mousse, and then I take that chocolate mousse and I put it in a bundt pan and I bake it. And when it comes out, it is to die for chocolate cake, chocolate pound cake. If I'm lazy and I throw all the ingredients together, I get this really amazing rich chocolate batter, and when I bake it, I get brownies. I wanted pound cake, which is why I made this recipe, but because I skipped steps and threw it together, I got brownies. And when you are baking, you're skipping steps. You are going from pound cake to brownies. That's a huge difference when you think about it. Yes, it's still chocolate, but it's not the chocolate you wanted. So in order to make them beg to be in a relationship, 1, you have to clean your shit. 2, you have to think, why would they want to be in a relationship with you in the first place? Well, you're manifesting them because you love them. Somewhere you think they love you. Well, I'm going to tell you they do. And if they find out that you were making them beg in your mind, they're not going to want to be with you no matter how much they love you, because that's just wrong. It's totally wrong. Again, go eat your ice cream on the couch and think about this. Because if I'm eating my ice cream, and I love my ice cream, and I'm crying, that's the energy that they're feeling. This is literally the energy that they're feeling. You're upset, you're crying, you're furious with them, and you are slamming it into them. But if Susie's sitting on the couch, and I'm watching Peaky Blinders, it's actually a really good show. Lucifer still hasn't come out with season 5. I'm dying. So I'm on the couch eating my ice cream, going, when's season 5 coming out? I really want season 5 to come out. When is season 5 coming out? Yeah, I'm upset with Jared because he did XYZ. But that's okay. I'm going to watch TV, eat my ice cream, and get over it. And then, tomorrow, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to get my trusty little dry erase marker, because I love my dry erase marker, and I have a glass coffee table, and I have a glass desk. And I'm going to write, why does Jared want, and yes, I'm going to use the word want, to be in a relationship with me. And then I'm going to write all the reasons down. The beautiful thing about a dry erase marker is if I don't like a reason, I can erase it. And I can get rid of that reason why he doesn't want, or I think is not a good reason to be in a relationship. If I have the relationship in my imagination and I am coming from the end, I don't need to do this bullshit trick. If you are in no contact, you can manifest contact. Because you can ask, why would he want to talk to me? Why would he want to see me? Why is he always bumping into me? Why do we all of a sudden start talking again? I remember when we were in radio silence, now we talk every day. And you're shifting gears, but you're doing it in a loving way. No way or how them crying is going to get you that relationship. It's going to be repelled. I talk to guys, a lot of guys. I've worked retail for many years. And the guys, honestly, they love us, but respect equals love. Every guy I've ever talked to said they would rather have respect than love. If I respect you, I'm not going to play games. And begging is a game. If I respect you, I'm going to come at you with a loving energy that raises you up. So asking why gives you reasons, and you can build faith. If you want to put the word begging in there, ask the question out loud. Why is he begging to be in a relationship with me? And then imagine you are begging him and you're seeing him crying in your imagination and he's begging you. You're going to feel two different things and you're going to understand what I'm saying. If you need to manifest communication, because I don't say go silent. Honestly, they will reach out to you once it's natural for you. If it becomes natural that they knock on your door, if it becomes natural that they come talk to you, if it becomes natural, like my curly hair, that they are communicating, then they're going to communicate and you would have had to done zilch. If you feel you need to do it, why? Why do you need them to respond to this text message? Why do you need them to call you? Why do you need them to knock on the door? Because you are missing them. So what part of you is missing that you are projecting out onto them? What part of you is saying, I miss the love of my life? What are you missing inside of you? Because you are putting that person as the only reason you're happy, and you can't put your ice cream down because you're not happy because that person's not in your life. I can drink a cup of coffee. I can talk to Minion Dave. I can eat my ice cream, and I am still going to project loving energy. I'm not going to scream, you have to do X, Y, Z to prove to me, and that's what begging is. It's proving to you that you are the God of your reality, you create, but it doesn't keep the relationship. Everybody out of those 1,000 people that has done a begging situation has had to go back to square one to rebuild because they repulsed that person. The two people who asked it in a form of a question, because that is the way it is properly done. You ask it in a form of question and you answer it. You can put their name first because you are questioning them and their reason to be with you, and things are magically going to pop that answers that question. So if I were to say, Jared, why are you begging to be in this relationship with me? He's going to tell me. If I'm saying it mentally, he's thinking it in his head. But he's thinking of it in a positive forward motion. He's not thinking of it in that desperate, needy, I'm being pushed away because my existence is only happy if I'm in a relationship with him. And that's what begging does to the love of your life. It makes them feel like you have a noose around your neck. You are choking them to be able to force them to see you and only you in the relationship. Questions, I preach. I shove it down your throat. I swear I'm going to turn into Smurfette. Questions get answers. Answers give you reasons. Reasons give you proof. up in your outer reality. But if it's not natural in your inner reality, I'm not a natural blonde. I've got to go to the store and buy a dye or go see my daughter to get my hair blonde. I go see my daughter. I don't buy box dyes. So I go see my daughter. She does my hair. She touches them up. So I stay looking like a blonde. If it's natural, if it's 100% real, you are going to get your desire. You can mask it by coloring it, but eventually that color is going to show, guys. And when that color shows, that's your true colors. That is the true you that is being projected out. The true you wants love, respect, appreciation. The true you wants to be adorned and spoken about in public. You want to be the candy on their arm. You also, at night when you go home, want that love, respect, and intimacy. You don't want to use a trick to get them back that puts you right back at square one. Instead, ask a better question coming from the end of your desire. Why would Jared want to marry me? Is a better question than why would Jared beg to be in a relationship with me? Why does Jared want to be in a relationship with me? Why does Jared have a relationship with me? People don't realize what they have, and then they start begging and they project out. The kissing game. I don't want to be kissed, so I can stop everybody from kissing me. But now all of a sudden I'm in your face going, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me. And they're like, babe, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're pushing them back here because they're leaning back. Stop forcing your guys to lean back and have to do the extra work. I don't want you to be jumping from YouTube video to YouTube video to find out how to have an amazing relationship. I am teaching you the steps to get them, to keep them, and to have an amazing life that doesn't depend on them for your whole world. Because Jared cannot make me happy. Only I can make myself happy. And my inner being is what gets projected outside. So if I'm saying I don't want to be kissed, where don't I want to be kissed? If I'm saying I need to be begged, why do I need to beg to be, why am I begging myself to be in this relationship? Why am I begging myself to be kissed? Why am I constantly saying privacy, respect, appreciated? Because somewhere I don't feel that. Now you don't have to do any of this. You can literally walk around and say that SOB is with me, period. And it will get you your desire because you keep saying it. But that desire isn't going to be happy. It's going to be the same chaos that you got out of that you're going to get back into. Come from love, respect, appreciation. Treat the person the way you want to be treated, and they will show up. Maybe it takes an extra 3 days, or it takes an extra 5 days. But I'd rather have 5 days of not seeing that person than have them come back and treat me like a doormat. Ask better questions. They will get you your desire. I love you guys. Have an absolutely amazing day. Subscribe. Smash the like button so YouTube shares my videos more. And as always, tell me why what I'm sharing with you is drastically changing your life for the better.